Who hasn't wondered for a split second what the world would be like if a person who is the object of your affliction ceased to exist? But then again, you've probably never heard of the McMasters Conservatory, dedicated to the consummate execution of the homicidal arts. To gain admission, a student must have ethical reason for erasing someone who deeply deserves a fate no worse nor better than death. The campus of this Poison Ivy League college, its location unknown even to those who study there, is where you might find yourself the practice target of a classmate, and where one's mandatory graduation thesis is getting away with the perfect murder of someone whose death will make the world a much better place to live. Y'all, this book was absolutely insane. There were so many twists and turns to it that I was not experiencing or expecting, So with this book, prepare for an education you'll never forget. A family funny book list mix of witty wordplay, breathtakingly twist, and genuine intrigue. Murder Your Employer will gain you admission into a wholly original world. Cocoon with the most entertaining book about well-intentioned would-be murderers you'll ever read. I listened to this book with Libby. It took me all of 14 hours to listen to. That is a long time for someone like me who really does not like listening to super long books. I'm used to those books that are shorter in length. I like books that I can get in and out of. I read the book with the library as well, so I have the physical book as well. This book surprised me in so many different ways. You have some of these classmates competing literally to borderline have the highest grade at any means possible, even if that means accidentally almost unaliving one of their classmates. There was so much beef and drama in this book. Every single character that you're following, so it's about 3 of them that you're following, they each have their own individual story of why it is they're trying to murder their employers. Some of these employers, their situation could have really been avoided. One of the men, he's trying to advise his employer, listen, one of these designs you have for this airplane, it might mess around and explode. With people being on board, someone's going to die with this design. We need to go back and we need to fix it. And the employer is so stubborn. He's like, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire you. We're going to act like this conversation never happened. And I'm just going to go on with my life. This book shows what happens when you are being extremely stubborn, when you're not willing to accept change, when you're not willing to be the change, but you're also intentionally going out of your way to make someone's life miserable.